We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Rougned Odor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. And he'll get back in safely. Another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Jarrod.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
So he sets him down swinging. Jarrod Dyson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Left fielder. Joey
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here's the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't. Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Lifted the other way out to left center. Valencia is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Right fielder, Nelson
And here's a
Cruz.
called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And another foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6.
Now at the
Left
plate,
fielder,
Danny Valencia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Grounded to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Gallo is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Valbuena.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here now is Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Dyson.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Riding in once again, Jean Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the two-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Delino DeShields.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And there he goes towards second. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Iwakuma a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Number 29.
Digging in for his second at bat, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Adrian Beltre is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Valencia moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Cano.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Cruz awaits the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1-1. Cashner gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Segura with a sliding stop. He goes to first. Touché, sir. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Napoli.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys. But you can't let that change your game plan.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli has room in foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
first baseman, number
Here's
6.
the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there at the knees, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a fastball just a bit high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Too high, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Zunino. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. To third. Up with it is Beltre. Throw in time and the side is retired. Houston Street takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Cano is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, now the Mariners.
Fielder, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Swung on and missed, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Gerard.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Calling for it, Napoli. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. Throw into second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Napoli. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The designated hitter.
Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting
so a runner at third. 2 men are out, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First pitch on its way. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Joe Blanton comes on now, and he'll take over with no.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Third baseman number
At the plate,
15,
Kyle Seager. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, and it's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
striding into the box,
fielder,
Danny Valencia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Fouled back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the play, and that'll end the.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll hand it off to Casey Fien here.
Casey Fien.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Rougned Odor. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman.
Starts him out with a changeup. Off the plate for ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sam Dyson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody.
Number 47, Sam Dyson.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Mazara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 3, Mike
Here now is Mike Zunino. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 3 with Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, that grounder caught him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High pop up. Moreland calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door.
Center fielder, number 1.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lucroy gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Keone Kela takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious